Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Josh, and this video is going to be reading for Capricorn for October 18th today until October 31st. Don't worry if you're watching this video outside of that time period, you will find this reading when it is meant for you. So it can, of course, still apply to you even if you're watching this in the likes of, I don't know, December, okay? Don't worry about that, that's not important. This is a very general reading, so, you know, for some of you, the whole lot will resonate. For some of you, bits and pieces will resonate, and others, it just might not be for you, and that is fine too. I would also suggest checking out your moon and rising signs. If you don't know what they are, you can check them for free on Cafe Astrology by getting your birth chart. All you need is your time of birth, your date of birth, and your place of birth, and it's completely free as well, by the way. So much information on it, it's really handy to have. Now, see what comes up for Capricorn. I myself am a Capricorn, so let's see what the cards have in store for us. Spirit, what do you have for Capricorn? What do Capricorn need to know now? What's going on with Capricorn? What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, our first card here. High Priestess. Love this woman. Well, it doesn't have to be a woman, of course. Obviously, the card is just a woman. Love this card, High Priestess. I'm feeling like, what a great start. I'm feeling like this is about intuition, using your intuition, following your gut, studying studying some spiritual stuff. Maybe like me, that relates for me in the sense of, I'm trying to get more adept with the tarot cards and stuff and use them more. All that kind of a thing. So maybe spiritual work. Spiritual and psychic work, maybe you're finding yourself getting involved in at the moment, okay? Or else it's genuinely just a case of you're using your intuition a lot lately. Your intuition is very kind of on point at the moment. So trust your gut, trust your intuition around this time, I would say. We'll see more when we do our clarifiers anyway and what else comes out. So what else do you have for Capricorn? What else do you have for Capricorn? We have Queen of Swords. Again, I feel like maybe you're cutting some stuff out of your life as well. Maybe you're making some changes. But with the Queen of Swords, I'm thinking what we have here, and then especially with the High Priestess, you're definitely very in touch with your intuition, Capricorn, if I can hold the cards right. With your intuition, with your gut. I feel like this card comes up to say as well, you're not silly, you like to be wise about things. You like to use your brain as well, not just your intuition. You're logical too. You don't like to just rely on your intuition. You like to have facts as well, okay? Which makes sense for me anyway. But you like to have facts as well as your intuition. You like to be able to see hard, stone cold evidence, So it's a case of not only at this time are you making decisions based off of a knowing and based off of what you feel and based off of just, like I said, your intuition, you're making sure that you're also using your brain as well. You have your wits about you, Capricorn. Also with it being a sword, maybe you're, changing some stuff around, you're cutting off some stuff. Yeah, I'll see what we get off that with some clarifiers, okay? Let's see, okay, what do we have here? For some of you, we've got Nine of Swords. So for some of you, you're kind of, now is the time to be taking it easy. Maybe you've been through a lot. Maybe you're recovering for some hiccups with your health. Maybe you're not, maybe you're having difficulty sleeping at night. Maybe you're not getting to sleep. What else could we have here? Just general recovery. You're recovering from something is normally what this is about, okay? Or in one sense, I don't think that's what it normally means, but in one sense, I'm almost getting a vibe like, not as if you're recovering from something that's happened. I feel like more than anything, you're taking it easy and resting because you're preparing more than recovering. Okay, of course, don't get me wrong. Some of you could very well be recovering from, a physical ailment or something like that. or recovering from some trauma that you may have experienced. But for some reason, I'm feeling a lot of you are not in recovering, actually. You know, any recovering you've needed to do maybe is behind you, but for a lot of you, I think maybe you're preparing. You're getting ready. Maybe intuitively, you know something is coming. You have a feeling that something is coming. And you're not 100% sure what it is, but you know that there is something coming. And you've maybe gotten a few signs maybe. And you're kind of, you know, you're believing it. You're like, okay, I think this is happening. You're using your wisdom as well. And even that's kind of pointing in the direction that, you know, something could be coming. So maybe you're taking it easy at the moment because you're preparing. You're preparing for all of this, you know, new, or all of this change, or whatever it is that's coming in. You're getting ready for it. You're resting so that you are fully rested and ready when the time comes, okay? And underneath we've got the Two of Pentacles. So I would say, again, you're restoring balance at the moment, you know? This is why you're resting, you know? I feel like you're restoring balance and trying to balance things and balance your finances, balance your emotions, just overall general balance, okay? For what is to come. There was something else I wanted to say there in regards to it, but it has gone out of my head. But yeah, you're maintaining balance, okay? Well, no, sorry, not that you are maintaining balance, but you're trying to find it, okay? At the moment, you're looking for balance. And you're kind of, you know, up and down a little bit, but you're getting there. You're getting there, Capricorn. You might not quite have found balance yet, but it's coming. You know, you're resting and you're doing the work. You know, you're being gentle, but you're also trusting your intuition and following your gut, as well as using your brain and being wise and using, you know, using what you know as well as what you feel, okay? But you are balancing yourself out, and that is good. Where did I put the selenite? Oh, it's over there. But yeah, definitely I'm feeling now. We'll see what we get with our clarifiers. Clarify the High Priestess, please, for Capricorn. Eight of Swords. Okay, I get ya. Here's me talking away with the cards there on my own, when I'm supposed to be talking to the camera because it's a video. It's for everyone. But Eight of Swords. Okay, sorry. Feeling trapped is a lot of the time what the Eight of Swords is about. Feeling trapped and like you're not sure where to go. You may be stuck in a little bit of a rut. You know, all you want to do is get out of this stagnant energy, and you want to move forward, and you want to take this blindfold off, and you know, you want to see things clearly. But I actually feel with this High Priestess that you're using your intuition to get out of this situation. You know, you're following your intuition to lead you out of this feeling of trappedness. Maybe you're having that bit of faith in the universe, faith in yourself. Maybe if you're opening up psychically or spiritually, you're starting to trust more in that. And, you know, the blindfold is about to start coming off, and you're going to see things for how they really are. You know, you're getting out of this trapped energy, okay? I do think this is about getting out of it. If anything, I feel like this card should be reversed. To be honest, I'm feeling like this card should be upside down. I do think for maybe not everyone, but I feel like for a lot of people, that is what it is. I don't normally do reversed, but the way I would look at it reversed is you are coming out of this energy. You know, the blindfold is off. You're taking your steps forward. You're no longer feeling trapped, but you're not long ago, you were feeling. I got cut off again. This is the second reading I got cut off for. But, but anyway, what I was in the middle of saying there is that not long ago, you were feeling quite trapped and feeling like there was a wool being pulled over your eyes. You know, you felt like you couldn't really see a way out. You couldn't really see clearly. You were stuck in a rut. You didn't know where to go. And for some of you, you may still be in that phase, but you're kind of using your intuition to guide yourself, you know, to guide yourself towards an exit, to guide yourself out of this energy. But what I was saying there was, then again, for a lot of you, I feel like you were in this energy not long ago, which is why it's here and it should be reversed, but you've come out of it. You used your intuition to get out of it. And if you opened up spiritually and psychically, you used the different tools and methods that you have learned to get out of this stagnant, trapped energy and to take the blindfold off. And now you're in a forward movement, okay? So take it whatever way it fits. Maybe some of you are still in that energy, but you will come out of it, don't worry. And then for others, you're already kind of out of it, really, but not with a major amount of time, okay? Now, we'll clarify our Queen of Swords. Clarify the Queen of Swords, please. Clarify the Queen of Swords. What does Capricorn need to know in regards to this Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords. Clarify. Whoa. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. Definitely, obviously, a new beginning or a fresh start or something. Okay? Because an ace is an opportunity or an offer. So what I'm going to say is, for some of you, I feel like you're going to be getting an offer. Don't know what kind of offer. You could be getting any offer. With it being Pentacles, it could be money related. You could be getting an offer of work, or, you know, something along those lines. Or you could merely just be getting any type of offer, but with it being Pentacles, it might be a while before that offer comes true, okay? That's another way I would look at it. But I feel like a lot of you, maybe it's a job offer or something regarding finances and bills, okay? And I think that's where the Queen of Swords energy comes in, where it's going to be like, you will be making a decision in regards to whether to accept or decline this offer, very based on, or maybe it's not a case of you will, but your guidance, your advice here is to make sure when this offer shows up, that you make the decision with both your head and your heart, okay? That you make the decision both from a place of, you know, wisdom and what you know already to be fact, but also using your intuition. Balance them both. Use your intuition, but also use your common sense, okay, when making this decision. Trust both of them. You know, find a balance in the middle. Two of Pentacles, find that balance in the middle and make the decision, okay, from a place of intuition and wisdom, okay? Don't leave one behind. Use them both when it comes to making this decision, okay? Nine of Swords. Let's see. Clarify the Nine of Swords, please, for our Capricorns. I'm wondering, I'm like, do I count? Am I getting an offer too? Nine of Swords. Clarify the Nine of Swords for our Capricorns. Queen of Swords again. Okay. So we're definitely, yeah, definitely Capricorn. You're very much the type of person, I feel like, definitely your energy. I'm getting it. I know that Swords is a lot of the time it's air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is who they resonate with. But I'm definitely getting in this reading, you are the Queen of Swords. This is definitely you, okay? You are smart. You are intuitive. And you make a lot of decisions using your head and your heart. But I feel like you need to restore some balance. The balance between your head and your heart. The balance between your intuition and your, you know, common sense. Restore the balance. Because the decisions that are coming are going to require you to use both your intuition and your logical mind. Some of the decisions you may have to make may not make any sense logically, but intuitively you will know what to do. And then other decisions, intuitively, you might not be 100% sure, but logically, you know what to do, okay? So, definitely with that, and there definitely has to be some sort of new beginnings, because, and I feel like it's also like, you know, whatever you're resting up for, or in the case of some of you are healing from something and resting after something, but like I said, I feel like a lot of you are intuitively preparing for something. You may not exactly know what it is, but you're preparing for something, okay? But, yeah, and maybe that's the way you need to be about that, about whether you're healing from something that's happened or preparing for something to come. That's the way you need to approach that situation, as well as maybe the offers you may get. You need to approach that situation as well with kind of, you know, wisdom as well as intuition, you know, use both. But also what I'm getting here too is, if it is for some of you where it is something from the past, maybe it's need to cut it out, you know, release, not saying cut it out as in like that you're never allowed to have it or anything like that, but I'm saying cut it out as in cut out the parts of it that are making you tired, you know, the parts that are draining you. Get rid of that crap. You don't need it, okay? But again, for the most part, I am getting that energy is, for most of you, is definitely about using your head and intuition for decision making. And underneath we have our Ace of Swords, another ace, you know. So there's definitely opportunities coming in for you. There's definitely new opportunities. And with the Two of Pentacles and the overall with this, maybe you're developing a new thought process, you know. Could be that. Or you're looking at something from, like, you might not have a new thought process, but maybe you're looking at something from a different perspective than you did before, okay? But what I do feel like what's really come clear for me just now, and I don't know if I've said it, I don't think I have, with the Queen of Swords being up twice, and with the Two of Pentacles being here, I feel like one of the major important things for you right now, Capricorn, is finding a balance between your head and your heart, between your intuition and your common sense. You really need to find that balance specifically with that. Okay, that is really what this reading is screaming for me, mostly. So I feel like that is the big message, okay? Archangels, what guidance and messages do you have for our Capricorns, including me, on this reading? What messages do you have? What messages and guidance do you have for our Capricorns? What messages and guidance? Whoa, yeah, no, too many. Too many. But what I am going to say here is actually, okay, sensitivity, Capricorn, you're sensitive. You know, Queen of Swords, you might be putting up, you know, a strong front. Sometimes you might, a lot of the time it's a Capricorn thing, isn't it, really? Putting up a strong front. It's, you know, a lot of Cappies do it. But just remember, you know, you are sensitive. And again, that can be to do with being intuitive as well, you know, that can be to do with trusting your intuition because you're sensitive to energies, okay? But also you can be a bit sensitive, full stop, you know, emotionally as well, but we're only human. Also another little message, brilliant idea. If there's something for some of you that you've been planning on doing or thinking of doing, maybe you should definitely look into it and get going on that. And courage, have the courage to, you know, do what you need to do to find this balance between your head and your heart. Have the courage to, you know, go after this brilliant idea that you're, you know, hoping for. Be courageous, Capricorn. You can do it. Let's see, Archangels, any other messages? Maybe that was the messages for the reading. Oh, spread your wings, Capricorn. Yeah, trust your intuition, trust your head, do what you gotta do, and don't waste any more time. Whatever it is you're thinking of doing and planning on, spread your wings. If you're still in this energy, it's time to spread your wings and get out of it. If you're getting out of this energy, it's, you know, again, time to spread your wings and completely leave it in the dust, in the past. You know, also with the High Priestess, spread your wings intuitively. If, you know, if you're doing any psychic work or something like that, spread your wings and take flight. You know, go off and do courses. You know, do what it is you want to do. Practice. Because there is serious potential here. Victory, fabulous. Whatever it is you're going to be dealing with, it will work, I would imagine, in your favor because this is your reading and this is the victory card. So you will have a victory, Capricorn. Whatever it is, maybe with this offer that's going to come, you'll make the right decision. Maybe this offer is going to be a good one and you'll say yes and you'll be victorious, maybe. But yeah, you've definitely got good things coming, you know, success, positivity, overcoming challenges with coming out of this energy and moving into more of a, you know, balanced energy once you have balanced your head and heart, you know. But yeah, some victory coming for you, which is also good. But you got to spread your wings and fly towards the victory. So let's see, what else do we have? What else do we have? I just got a quick glimpse of the life review card, which is all about changing and healing anything that is no longer resonating, that it's no longer serving you, okay? So if there's anything you're holding on to or anything you feel guilty about, now is the time to process those emotions, feel what needs to be felt, heal from it and move forward, okay? And again, that links in with our Two of Pentacles in this reading about finding balance. Do you have any more messages, Archangels, for Capricorn? There we go. Gifts from God. Again, yeah, this is a very psychic reading, I think. You know, a spiritual kind of reading. Oh my God, and look, I've just turned it upside down and the sensitivity card is there. This is a big reading about, you know, those of you who are going down the road of spirituality and going down the road of psychic work and all of that. And probably that it will bring you money. Maybe. You know, maybe that this is the line of work you're meant to be in and this is what you will be doing. But first you had to go through the trappedness and, you know, find your way out, having no choice but to only trust your intuition. kind of a thing, you know, to get you out of that place. And now you're kind of getting out of that energy, ready to spread your wings, ready to balance your head and your heart, to trust your common sense and to trust your wisdom as well as your intuition, and move forward to these victorious offers that will come in for you, using your gifts from God, using your talents, whatever it is you are good at. And don't get me wrong, everyone can be psychic, everyone can, you know, everyone's capable of anything. You've just got to put in the work. So Capricorn, maybe you have a head start on this. Maybe you are very good already at some of this. You know, maybe you're very intuitive already and you haven't even put in much practice yet. But practice, practice, practice. Focus on these gifts you have been given. You are sensitive. You do have a connection with energy. You are in touch with nature and the vibration of the planet, that kind of thing. And underneath it, you are safe. You are guided and protected on this journey. It may be scary at times because, you know, there's a lot of self-discovery involved in these journeys, and that can be scary. And we are sensitive as well, not just to energies, but we are sensitive deep down inside as well. A lot of Cappies are. We just put on a hard front. So remember that, okay? You could very well be going down the spiritual road. Yeah, I feel like as well that this is coming true in this Capricorn reading, I suppose, because of the fact that it kind of this is similar to my journey. So I feel like it makes sense that for the Capricorns that this resonates with, that I'm explaining it going based on the way I went through it and stuff like that. And of course everyone's different, but it would make sense that it would come true like this for me, because I would find it easy to explain, if that makes sense. But everyone's journey is different. But it's nice to see as well that there's some Cappies out there that are going through the same thing I have gone through, that I am, you know, I'm still a part of every day. Still trying to practice and trust my intuition more and find that balance, you know. Okay, you're getting a lot of signs, Capricorn. You're getting signs, or if you're not getting signs, ask for them and look out for them, okay? You will be given signs if you want signs, so just keep an eye for the signs. Yeah, you could be getting feathers. It could be, you know, repeatedly seeing the same numbers, but you're getting some sort of signs anyway. So maybe keep an eye out for more signs and note them, maybe keep track of them, see what they mean for you, and then maybe see what they mean in general. Emerging, you're finally emerging, Capricorn. Just like I was saying back here when I said that when this came out upright, and I was like, no, I feel like that needs to be reversed. And I was feeling it needs to be reversed because you are emerging from that energy. You're emerging from being trapped and stuck. You're getting out of that. You're taking the blindfold off and you're coming out of that energy. You are emerging, and people are going to see you for who you truly are, for who you really are and who you really want to be. Not for, you know, the person that people make assumptions of, you know. You're going to be finally seen. You're going to be victorious, and you're going to emerge and be seen for the real you. Now let's see one more card out of here. Thank you. Guardian angel. Your guardian angel obviously is around you, because everyone's guardian angel is always with them. But yours is particularly around you right now and wants you to know that all you have to do is ask it for help, ask them for guidance, and they will help and guide and support you. In fact, they could be giving you some of these signs easily. So remember to talk to and call on your guardian angel, okay? Underneath we have a soulmate card. For some of you, you are on a journey of finding your soulmate, your other half, your twin flame, whatever it is. Sorry, cramping my leg. Whatever it is, you are, you know, this is a part of it. This is a part of your journey to being with your soulmate, is what I would say with this coming up underneath. You know, it's maybe a spiritual soulmate relationship you have, a very spiritual soulmate relationship you could have in the future. So maybe all of this you need to go through to prepare yourself for this relationship, you know. You've got to, you know, you've got to go through all the hard stuff and really love yourself so that you can get to a stage where when you are with this other person, you will truly love them as well, okay? That's what I'm getting at. Because you can't really love someone else wholly and completely unless you love yourself. That's what I think anyway. Anything else? Anything else to do with that? Yeah, but I feel like all of this stuff that you're going through is happening for a reason, and part of it, not all of it, it's not all about your soulmate, you know, but I'm saying some of this is teaching you valuable lessons that will help you find or reconnect or whatever with your soulmate, okay? Archangel Michael, do you have any guidance and messages for our Capricorns? Any guidance or messages for our Cappies? There we go. Make a commitment, okay? Make a commitment to yourself. Make a commitment to finding that balance between your head and your heart, your intuition and your wisdom. Find the balance, you know? Make that commitment to yourself, to not settle for anything less than what you deserve. Make that commitment to go for what you want. You know, all of that. Make that commitment to yourself. I don't think that's about committing to anyone else but yourself. Obviously, in the future, it could be about making a commitment to your soulmate, or maybe if you already have that soulmate relationship, it's about making a commitment. But, yeah, mostly I feel like it's about making the commitment to yourself for your own path, for your own, you know, discovery and self-discovery is what I was trying to say there. Archangel Michael, any other messages? Detach from the situation. Okay, whatever situation you may be worrying about or focusing on at the moment, leave it to the universe. That doesn't mean you're cutting it off. You're not cutting cords with it or anything. You're just leaving the situation to the universe and not spending so much time dwelling and focusing on it. So leave it to the universe, Capricorn, and let the universe do the work. Get on with your time, make the commitment to yourself, commit to detaching from the situation. This doesn't mean that you know, the situation will end in your favor, still very likely, you know. It could still very well end up in your favor, but you just have to detach from it. Don't obsess, don't look into it too much. Just leave it to the universe and see how it goes. Because if you leave stuff to the universe, it will either come back healed or be replaced by something better, okay? So commit to yourself and commit to detaching from any situation that's worrying you at this time. Give your cares and worries to the angels, okay, and to spirit. One more card, Archangel Michael, please. I feel like we need one more. And then just so you know, your home is protected by angels. You, your loved ones, and your home are watched over by the angels, okay? You have nothing to worry about. You are protected. Everything is going as it is meant to. And also underneath, we have new beginnings and a fresh start. And we've also got 2 aces in this reading. So you definitely have some new beginnings and fresh starts coming in for you, Capricorn, which is brilliant. I'm delighted to hear all of this myself. But, yeah, you definitely got some new beginnings and fresh starts coming in. You just need to detach from whatever outcome it is you're hoping for. Detach from it, leave it to the universe, and your new beginning and fresh start will come. That doesn't mean that whatever you've detached from is staying in the past. It could be very well coming with you, but it could be from a newer perspective. It'll be a fresh start. It won't be the same as before, okay? But for those of you then, some of you, it will be a completely new beginning, okay? It just depends on the situation for you as a person. Everyone is different. But like I said at the start, take what resonates and what doesn't, you can leave it be. But that is it. I'm going to end it there. Thank you so much for watching. I hope there was some good messages in there for you and helpful guidance. And please like, subscribe and comment. And that is it, Capricorns. Until the next time, peace out.